Okay, everyone. I assume that you know why we're here, right?
I've checked the perimeter. The coast is all clear.
All right, then it's
That
time.
is not the voice I was expecting,
Time
but
to
I will
shop
take it.
for the latest fashions at Yesteryear Boutique. Huh. Don't you think something sounds a little off about that line?
Yeah, this is Yesteryear Boutique that we're talking about. I feel like we need something that sounds, I don't know, a little more extravagant, maybe?
We'll have to talk about it later. The lights have been turned on and the audience is already here. The program is starting.
Oh, hi. Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 4.3 special program. Yay!
Is the new 4-star girl a
As
voice
you can
actress
see,
from
our show
Star
is
Rail?
sponsored by Yesteryear Boutique, one of the
Maybe.
leading fashion houses in Fontaine. But before we go any further, let's take a moment to watch the version 4.3 trailer.
Let's go!
Oh, dang, going right into it. All right.
Operator, that can be a pretty technical job. Are you really up to it?
Oh,
Smug Navia.
cats. It's already great.
Melazines.
I'm loving this.
Fantastic.
10 out of 10.
Wait,
Uh,
you put no thought
don't need to see
into
any
finding a good
anything
camera
else.
angle. And the characters weren't in the shot.
Directed by Furina. It is a movie. Let's get it.
Nice to meet you. I am Navia.
That was a nice shot.
President, leader, commander-in-chief,
What?
executive
What?
director, and
Nice
boss
idol.
of Sfina Rosula. Hey there!
An umbrella?
Bro,
That looks sick. Was that her ability?
is that her weapon?
Umbrella
No, it's not. Okay, it's something else.
Yeah, no, her weapon. Her weapon is a gunbrella. Just so you know.
Naturally, I should have assumed.
But wait, is the signature weapon also an
No,
umbrella?
it's like a helper looking
Oh,
thing.
Furina's really kicking things into gear as the director.
Props and lighting set the scene. Actors can get their makeup done. Extras go over your
Who are you?
Camera ready. Get the clapperboard.
Don't know who, but I
Actors,
love that
to your
design.
position. Lights. Camera. Action. Enough, villain. Pay for the death of our mother.
Yep, there she is.
You're just as naive
They're
as
using her spring
Did
outfit.
You really think 2 muskets would be enough to defeat me?
Crimes are evident.
Oh, this music.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
The death match. Very nice.
Drop your
So,
weapon.
she's a duelist, right?
Maybe?
Justice will prevail.
Boosh. Oh, nice diet Cleo.
Not bad. The actors'
ability.
emotions were all on point. Let's keep that take. We'll move on to the next scene.
I love seeing Furina just rock. Yoing Mia.
Did you really think you'd get away?
Oh,
Chevreuse.
You can keep your Mora, and you can go to hell.
what?
I love it.
Excellent! That was beyond mesmerizing. Let's make a film that'll make some serious waves in Fontaine. Not the kind of waves that drown people. I mean, the good kind of waves.
Roses and Muskets. It is a Guns N' Roses reference, I think.
That's so fun.
What in the world? That was the thing, by the way, that I was actually going to tell you before the stream started. But then I was like, I'll wait. I'm going to wait and see what happens.
That's nice.
Crap, we're going to have to grab all these redemption codes.
Yup. It's another thing to do before we can finally sleep. Genshin, why you do this? to us?
See, the problem with that is you're correct, because I've only slept for like an hour in the past like 30-some hours. I've slept like an hour and a half. And so the moment I actually put my head on a pillow to get sleep, I will probably be out for quite some time.
So this is kind of an Inazuma Fontaine event, by the looks of it. But obviously by,
What we're seeing.
Ayaka.
Welcome back to the version
also with the,
4.3
new girl
special
on the
program,
side.
everyone. I'm Sarah Miller-Cruz, the voice of Lumine, and today I'm joined by...
Hey everybody, I'm
No, I
Brenna
can't wait to see how
Larson, the
Navia
voice
works.
of Navia, president
All I
of
saw
the
was
Sfina Rosula.
gun.
And I'm Erica
All I saw
Lindbeck,
was
the
a
voice
gun.
of Chevreuse.
Yay! Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. This is the first time we've had you two on the special program.
So excited.
It's
That
so
is such
great.
good art.
Okay, so actually, we have a tradition on the program where we all get to sing everyone a little song.
Wait.
Hold up.
You know, for
Wait.
some reason, I don't remember this.
I don't what?
Special programs before.
You don't want to sing a song? We can sing a, like, a
I
little
love
song
singing,
about
listen.
Genshin.
This is a new thing with Blue Mean whenever she hosts.
Impact. No, okay.
Ooh.
Turns
back
into a
to this.
musical number, please.
Okay, like we mentioned before, this program is sponsored by the Yesteryear Boutique. So while we're sharing content from version 4.3, I also wanted to get some inspiration.
Ooh, and
for
we'll
shooting
get some new
commercials
outfits
for the
because the
boutique.
We don't want to let
No.
our client
Possibly.
down.
Yeah.
boutique.
And speaking of new content, we can't have a new version without introducing some new characters. As you already saw in the trailer, Navia and Chevreuse will be our new playable characters.
I do hope that
Yay.
Genshin kind of ups their skin
I'm sure
production.
many
That
of our
sounds
viewers
weird,
are
and I don't know
already
if
familiar
people
with
will like me
Navia
saying
after
that,
seeing her
but
throughout
what do you guys think? Would you want to?
Fontaine
Do you want to see Genshin make more
But
skins?
who
I
is
kind of
Chevreuse?
do.
Who indeed?
we only get really
Um,
2 in a blue moon.
Other Fontaine
I feel like
characters
it's
have
like 2 a
already mentioned
year,
Chevreuse before
almost.
in their voice lines, but
Is it 2 a
Chevreuse will
year?
finally be making
Kinda
an
feels like
official
it.
appearance in version 4.3.
I'm so excited.
Exciting.
So
Oh,
excited.
by the way, what do you think of letting
I
one
just
of our
can't
characters
hide.
from the new version take the lead role in our commercial?
Oh, well, I mean, if we're shooting a video for Yesteryear Boutique, then I think
Okay, so it's a
Navia would
commercial
be an
we're
obvious
making.
choice. After all, Navia's clothing was designed by Yesteryear herself.
Wait, Erica, that was actually a really natural sounding product placement for Yesteryear Boutique. You're amazing at this.
I know it sounds like product placement, but Yesteryear really was the designer who created Navia's outfit. Next, let's have a look at her fashion show.
Ooh, and by fashion show,
What?
we mean her character showcase.
Oh,
I always
was like,
say
what?
that blind optimism isn't the answer. If you want a bright future,
that
you
wind.
have to go out and seize it.
What
Her
is?
signature weapon looks quite nice.
It's been a while since I've seen a signature weapon. I've gone like, dang, I kind
Those
of.
are some nice
This one's got
basics.
your
Oh, hold
name
on.
on it. A proper send-off from the Spina with love.
That's pretty funny. Is that just continuous?
I think so.
That's pretty fun.
Her burst is Gangplank's
I'm sorry,
ult.
can we take a moment to appreciate how perfectly Yesteryear customized Navia's clothes and accessories to reflect her personality? She clearly pays a lot of attention to the small details.
Erica, I love how
I assume
seriously
the
you're taking this
person they're talking about is the new girl.
I think so. Chiori. I think
While we're on
Chiori
this
must
topic,
be the
though,
Inazuma
Navia's parasol
looking
seems
character.
pretty interesting. On the
Is she from
outside, it looks like
Inazuma,
a
though?
delicate accessory used to
Maybe she
block
just
out
likes
the
the fashion.
sun.
Maybe.
But on the inside, there's actually a secret firearm that can be used to ward off enemies at a moment's notice. It's elegant and fierce all at once. Just like Navia herself.
Exactly. Even when it comes to her enemies, Navia is not
Dude.
the type to eschew basic etiquette. So she prefers to maintain appropriate distance while in combat. While
spinning.
using her elemental skill, Navia opens
shotgun.
her gunbrella
Yes.
and fires multiple Rosula shard shots that can pass through opponents, dealing geo damage upon a successful strike.
Ooh,
For
that's
a period
cool.
of time after using her elemental skill, Navia's normal, charged, and plunging attacks will deal increased damage and become
Geo
infused with
infusion.
the
All right.
power of Geo, which cannot be overridden.
Now,
Dang.
when Navia's in combat, there are these little markings around her that look like bullets. I wonder if that's some sort of ammo for the gunbrella?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, you guessed it.
Okay, you can
When
still
a
use the
character in
charged
party
version. That's
obtains
nice.
an elemental shard created from the crystallized reaction, Navia
Oh,
will
she's
gain
got the spin the
crystal
win.
shrapnel charges.
No, leave
Navia
Noelle's
will
thing
consume
alone.
these charges
Yeah.
after unleashing her elemental skill. Her skill damage increases with the number of charges that she's accumulated.
Oh, okay. So you're saying that Navia's elemental skill becomes more powerful if she works together with other characters in the party
Yes.
to trigger the
I,
crystallized
I
reaction.
like this
yes,
take.
exactly.
Okay, great.
I'm very
Navia's
happy it's different from
elemental
me,
verse
though.
calls forth the
that was my
Rosula
biggest worry.
Dorata Salute, which unleashes a massive bombardment on opponents in front of her,
So it's just
periodically
random?
dealing geo elemental
I
damage.
do not know how
I should
that
also
burst is going to
mention
work, honestly.
I mean, on
Navia
bigger
will
bosses, it's not gonna
accumulate
matter 'cause it's
crystal
gonna hit
shrapnel
'em no matter
charges
what,
at certain
but-
intervals if
Against,
she strikes
small
enemies
NPCs?
with
Never mind,
Rosula
it targets them.
Dorata Salute.
Okay.
Ooh, now
Okay, I thought it was just gonna be like
that
Ganyu's ult or something.
spectacular.
No,
That's
okay.
awesome.
I heard that the Spina di Rosula likes to perform firearm salutes before important
So
negotiations.
who are you going to run
You
with
know, as a
Navia?
way to
Like,
celebrate
probably
future
Furina to
success.
get that
Don't
reaction
misunderstand,
stuff,
you guys.
but
It's not an intimidation tactic.
that's going to
Don't
chew
know.
away your
Oh,
health. So
okay.
it's
Yeah,
going to be interesting.
I guess that's just
Don't know.
the Spina's way of showing respect in their own way.
Yeah, totally.
Not intimidating at all.
No.
As the president of the Spina di Rosula, Navia is always trying
Dang.
to collect the latest intel by exploring all
Very nice.
corners of Fontaine. When Navia is dispatched on a 20-hour expedition in Fontaine, rewards gained will be increased.
Okay, so
Nice.
we just mentioned that Navia is the president of the Spina di Rosula. So I think we should bring up Spina's contributions to averting Fontaine's prophesized crisis. I mean, it was all thanks to Navia's leadership.
Exactly. Some people even lost their lives during that disaster. I'm certain that those events weighed heavily on Navia, but she remained tough and committed to leading the Spina.
Yeah.
Yeah, and while we're on the topic of Fontaine's crisis, though the prophesized dangers are over, the town is probably still busy rebuilding everything, right? I bet Navia's gonna be occupied with that for a long time.
I'm excited to see her
Definitely.
quest.
That's something that travelers will be able to see for themselves. Navia's story quest, the Rosa Multiflora chapter, will become available in version 4.3. The Spina will be working diligently to rebuild Poisson. Though repairing the houses will be straightforward, the emotional distress may be much more difficult to address. If you're curious about how Navia and her crew are going to proceed, then be sure to check it out.
Ugh, I'm so excited!
Yeah, me
I'm
too.
looking forward to seeing what happens. Okay, so now that we've introduced Navia, it's time for Chevreuse to be in
How is she gonna work? Dang.
I
Wait.
don't know. I
know
love the design.
She's a newcomer. You probably can't wait to learn more about her. So let's get right into it.
Okay, how should I introduce her? First off, Chevreuse is the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. It's a Fontainian organization that handles all sorts of difficult cases and dangerous criminals.
Ooh.
She doesn't like to appear in
Okay.
public without good cause, so if you happen to run into her, it's likely that you're in some sort of trouble.
But
That's probably
as long
fine.
as you're a law-abiding citizen, there's no need to worry. Chevreuse is actually really easy to get along with outside of work.
That's nice.
Feastos are just the best snack.
Wait, what?
We got the Noms
So many
character.
sauces.
Once again, really nice basics. Dang.
Who is that voice actress?
Another character with a lot of splash behind their shot.
Yeah.
Hands where I can see 'em.
I guess that's a good thing.
Oh, that is like Khalees' alt. Or no,
ability.
ability, yeah.
What?
Except
That
it seems
was
to detonate
so
anyway, so
fire.
I guess not.
And I'm not just talking about her skills.
I wonder how that would work with like
Oh
Kazuo
my
or
gosh,
something.
Look at her
Don't know.
idol animation. I
That is so
love
cute.
that
That's
she loves
amazing.
snacks. That is so awesome.
She's a girl's girl, and she gets it.
She gets it. She really does. She's not exactly what you'd expect from the captain of the Special Patrol, though, right?
I guess that's kind of true. I mean, Chevreuse's work as a captain can be really stressful. I mean, I can't blame the girl for indulging every once in a
Ooh,
while
that is
to
a
relieve
lot
some
of
stress.
stagger, dang.
She even adjusts
Dude.
her training regimen to make up for her snacking habits. In fact, she
Oh
trains
my
more
gosh,
than
it's
any
Erica,
other member of the Special
Lindbeck.
Patrol. Her platoon really
I know that
admires her
name.
for
I
that.
have no idea
Wow, okay, she's
who
got
she
some
voices, but I know
willpower.
her.
That is
That's all-
awesome.
that's something
She's
I
really
know.
admirable.
The Special Patrol prioritizes combat ability above all else, so the organization often attracts some eccentric personalities.
Okay.
Yeah. The Special Patrol used to have problems with insubordination, but ever since Chevreuse took control, everyone has fallen into line, which does not surprise me at all. She commands respect among her peers, and she's a formidable fighter, and she leads by example. Though she demands excellence from her platoon, she holds herself to even higher standards. She always tries to be an example for others to follow, whether it's investigating cases or in marksmanship practice.
And it looks like a lot of her skills involve using a musket. She must be a pretty good shot.
For sure. Chevreuse and her musket are basically
Sick,
partners in
okay.
crime. They're inseparable. She definitely knows her way around a firearm. Chevreuse
Oh,
uses
wait,
her
it's
musket
the
to
ability.
fire at opponents during her elemental skill.
Ooh.
For a period of time after unleashing
Oh,
her elemental
dude.
skill, Chevreuse will continuously restore HP to the active character on the field. During her elemental burst, Chevreuse fires an explosive
Okay, that
grenade
just
with her
explodes
musket,
anyway.
which will split into secondary explosive shells upon impact. Haha, impact.
Nah, I see what you did there.
Whoa. Wait, I noticed
Ooh,
that
what's
Chevreuse
that?
has bullet-like markings around her during combat. Can she shoot a special
That
type
is a
of ammo?
lot of
That's
fire
right.
energy.
Chevreuse
Holy
obtains
crap.
an overcharged ball when a nearby party member triggers the overloaded
You
reaction.
see that?
Dude,
Holding Chevreus's
I did.
elemental skill will consume this special ammo to unleash an even more powerful pyro attack that covers a larger AoE. This attack will also grant an attack buff to all
Alright.
Pyro and Electro characters in the party.
Okay, so that's where the name Overture
How does that-
from.
How
Chevreuse actually came up with the name
Yeah, how-
herself.
what
She
are
was
we
reading
talking
a novel
about
where
here?
the protagonist believed that names held a lot of power. If you give something a cool-sounding name, then you've given yourself an advantage over your enemies. That kind of
You
logic
know what?
resonated with her.
As
I
someone
guess.
who believes that words have power,
Well,
I
guess
I
she
can
has
get
a
behind
point.
this.
Oh, I should also mention what happens if Chevreuse is paired with all Pyro and Electro characters. If your party contains at least one character of either type, then triggering the overloaded reaction will cause an opponent's Pyro and Electro resistances to decrease.
Okay, so it seems like Chevreuse could really
Interesting.
shine in
Pyro and
an overload
Electro
team
is a
comp.
very
But
okay
I also did notice
reaction.
that Chevreuse isn't solely
Yeah.
It's nice that
limited
they're
to a
actually going
musket.
for that.
She also uses a polearm in combat. Okay, honestly, if I were a criminal, I feel like I'd be pretty nervous if she came after me.
Oh, for sure. Most people who have something to
Look at that
hide
away
avoid her like their
animation.
lives depend on it. And maybe it does. In all seriousness, though, that's why Chevreuse trains so hard. She has to be able to catch a wide variety of cunning criminals who try to evade her at all costs. So when Chevreuse is in your party, stamina consumption from sprinting is
Hey.
decreased.
Oh, I love that.
Exploration
These two new
team's
characters are
enjoying
great.
that.
Both
Yeah,
of them
I'd
would
throw her
be
in
great
with an
leads for our
animo
commercial.
team.
I don't know, it's so hard to choose.
I know. And I will make this even harder for you.
Oh no.
What?
We're
You dare.
about to take a look at what event wishes that travelers can look forward to in version
Oh
4.3.
no.
Okay, so
what do you-
Yoimiya and Ayaka,
The
right?
lead role of our commercial is about to get even bigger.
Oh my gosh.
It's gotta be Yoimiya and
In the first
Ayaka.
half of version 4.3,
Okay,
travelers can
Ayaka?
look forward to event wishes for
Dude,
Navia
Ayaka and
Ayaka.
Navia actually could
A
be
new 5-star
pretty legit.
Claymore, Verdict,
That
will
is a
also be
weapon.
featured in the
That
weapon event
is
wish.
so
That's
sick.
our
half of version
first battle
4.3,
axe.
We'll have returning
Raiden
event wishes
Shogun.
from the Raiden Shogun and Yoimiya. During this time, Chevreuse will also
Darn.
receive a huge drop rate boost.
I really want
Be
to pull
sure
for the
check them out if
4-star,
you're
but
interested.
That's
That is
awesome.
great, by the
Travelers
way.
can also look forward to 2 new
'Cause she's all
I already have
fire.
a Shogun, but I don't
Songs
need
of
Yoimiya.
Days Past,
Dude, fire and
Nighttime
electric, though.
Whispers, and the
Oh
Echoing
my
Woods.
goodness,
Be sure to
finally
keep
some
an
new
eye on
stuff.
future announcements to learn more about them.
Yo,
Like
this
the
We've just been
perfect
rocking
time for
the
our first break.
two we've had
We've
for
shared
so
a ton
long.
of information so far, and I bet travelers could use
Yo,
some
what's that
time
blue
to
set all
digest
about?
it all.
You're right.
So that's the
Definitely.
Geo
Let's take a break while we
attack
take a look at the
set
second
that
group
has
of
been
redemption
rumored.
codes. The version
It must
4.3
be
special program is brought to
tasty.
you by
It's
Yesteryear
brown
Boutique
and
and
orange,
will
so I'm
return
assuming
shortly.
that's Geo.
I'd assume so.
If that's not
Aw,
Navia's, I'd be
nice art.
surprised. Dang.
Oh, I thought it was the other two in the background for a second. It's not. It's fine. Everything's good.
Oh, they're dead.
They're very dead.
Okay, so Navia looks sick. So yeah, so her whole thing is getting geo reactions with different elements to load the gun, and then you proceed to unload it into the enemy's face.
Yep.
And from what
You
I
gotta work extra hard to make Geo characters work.
yeah, because well, it's very hard to because I feel like Geo has such a basic reaction to it.
It's just shield.
It's
And,
shield.
Man, there's not a lot you can do interestingly with that.
So it's really cool to see Navia really rocking that, honestly, because it's I mean like we had Ito and I was like, crap, are we gonna power creep Ito? Nope, we're doing it entirely different. It may power creep him still.
Ito's already been crept, but
Welcome back,
He's still
everyone.
fun though. He's so fun.
We've thoroughly discussed our
Ooh.
casting options for the Chiyoria
That's
Boutique
an
commercial.
event sword.
But the content of the commercial is also important, right?
magic sword.
Do you have any ideas?
If we're making a commercial
Ultimate
for Chiori
Overlord's
Boutique, then
mega
how
magic
about we
sword.
include some event footage of Chiori.
Yay!
Chiori is actually going to appear in the event for version 4.3.
So that is Shiori. All right.
While the travelers have been able to see her store in the court of Fontaine, they'll finally get to meet her in person.
Yes, I know. Travelers can also look forward to meeting Ayaka and Ayato in Fontaine. Chiori suggested
yeah,
that they
Ayato.
should stop by, so here they are.
So cool.
Hey, this is actually the perfect time for a word from our sponsor. An Inazuma-born fashion icon, Chiori! Chiori Boutique is your one-stop shop for the latest and most influential
I
fashion
love
in Fontaine.
Shiori's design.
That is
So
right.
she'll be in the next patch or
Chiori
two,
is
I'm
acquainted
assuming.
with the
Hopefully.
Kamisato siblings because she's also from Inazuma. She actually
She is an
introduced
Inazuma.
Ayaka and Ayato to Xavier
And she's
recommended
obviously
that they
gonna be
make
a
the trip to
playable
Fontaine
character,
for the
right?
Fontinalia Film Festival.
Well, she
So
looks it.
exciting! Will you tell us more about the Fontinalia Film Festival?
Oh,
Fontanelle.
The Fontanelle Festival was established to commemorate the legendary Loch Knights. According to the myths,
Loch
they went on a
Knights?
quest
Yo,
to search
what?
for the Oceanids and eventually welcomed the Hydro Archon Egeria to Fontaine.
It's one of the most important festivals in Fontaine, like what the Windbloom Festival is to Mondstadt and Lantern Rite is to Liyue.
Ah, so exciting.
New
The
annual
Fontaine
event,
Film
potentially.
Association proposed the
Oh, boy.
Fontanelle Film Festival earlier this year. And during this time, the public may submit films for evaluation. The entry with the highest score will be given the Furina Award by the association.
Well, we can
Furina
see
Award.
Furina working with Ayaka and the others here.
Man.
So wait, does this mean that there's a chance that Furina might win the Furina Award? Okay,
Bro.
now I'm intrigued.
Hey, man.
Well, I'm sorry,
That
but
sounds
I'm gonna have to
great.
leave you in suspense. If travelers
Is
are
that
curious
thing
about
to the
what
right of
Ayaka
the
and
sword,
the others
is
are
that
doing
the
in
refinement
Fontaine
material?
or how
Yes.
Furina
Okay.
fared,
This
you'll
Oh,
just
it's
have
film.
to play
Invincible,
the
shining,
event when the
sparkling
new
magic
version
crystal.
becomes available.
So we
Is
know
that
that
all?
several friends from Inazuma will be in Fontaine for the Fontanelle Film Festival, but travelers have so much more to be excited about. Travelers will also have the opportunity to participate in a variety of activity booths during the festival. Each one will have a different
minigame
theme.
time.
Ooh.
So cool. The first activity booth is the 1,000 Pace Interdiction Arc Minute Sharpshooting Zone. In this activity, travelers will
Beat
use
up
the
enemies.
Special Security and Surveillance Patrol simulation device to practice targeting and shooting opponents.
Uh-huh.
The
I'm
Special Patrol wanted
gonna
the public
love
to
this.
experience how fun target practice can be.
And the second
Dude.
Well, that's
activity
at least
booth
pretty
is called
cute.
Trick Shots, Tricky Lights. In this
My inner
activity,
sniper- Ah,
travelers
there's the
will use
killing
the
enemy.
studio's
Ah,
special
okay.
lighting effects
My inner
to film
sniper
a
elite
fight
fanboy.
Ooh, but you get
Take
nice.
advantage of the buffs brought about by the
Yo.
special lighting
Sorry, what was
effects
that?
to defeat
Oh, I was just
an
gonna say my
endless
inner
stream of
sniper elite
opponents and obtain
fanboy
a higher
is like
score.
screaming.
So cool. Those special lighting effects are really giving off old movie vibes. Navia's movements are also super smooth.
I
It
cannot
feels
wait
so
to see
atmospheric.
Navia's like
Oh,
damage,
for
actually.
sure. But
I've heard it's supposed to be
everyone is enjoying
nuts
the
when
fun
it
and
comes to
games.
scaling, but we'll have to wait and
Travelers
see
will meet a
it in game.
contract employee at the third activity booth. She needs some help with her demanding client. During the activity Extreme Drive, travelers will help her test out stabilization mecha balls.
Look at
What
how the
in
traveler
the
chases
world?
after those
Stabilization, like
stabilization
on
mecha balls.
camera?
Oh,
Okay, I bet that contract
What?
employee can
Nice
relate
hungry
when she's being
hippos.
chased down by that client.
Totally.
Like a Fall Guys minigame.
Stabilization mecha balls seem pretty ordinary, but they're actually very agile. They'll automatically avoid all testers by
What are
moving in
they?
the
They
opposite
look so
direction
cute.
of your movement.
they're
You can find jump boosters around
alive.
the testing grounds. Travelers can use them to jump higher and further, which is
Are they
perfect
screaming?
for quickly traversing to the other side of a stabilization
I would.
mecha ball.
They
Travelers
look like
in co-op
hamsters
matches
screaming.
will have to find a way to herd as
Man,
many
Red just gave up,
stabilization
huh?
mecha balls into their target area
Dang.
as possible within the time limit. The more mecha
Red,
balls
don't
that
give
end
up.
up in your area,
That
the
one
more
dude
points
did
you
just
earn.
give up, man.
Fourth activity booth is called Into the Frame. In this
Oh.
activity, travelers will get to shoot their own scenes by experimenting with different camera positions and narration techniques.
Oh,
Oh?
we get to make a movie. That's
cute.
Travelers might remember helping
Have I-
out
have
Navia
I
with
mentioned
some
how much
filmmaking back
I
in Inazuma,
love
but this seems more
Fontaine?
professional. Wait, maybe this can be the inspiration
I feel
for
like
our
we've said that
commercial.
like 1,000 times now.
Now
I feel
that
like
think
it,
about it,
but it's still true
Fontaine
every
man
time.
went to Inazuma to shoot a film. I guess international travel can be a source of artistic inspiration. That must have
So
also
this is
been true
probably
in
why we
Chiori's
didn't
case,
see
since
Genshin
she
show up
opened
really
Chiori's
hard at the
boutique in
Game
Fontaine.
Awards. They had
Ooh,
everything
that
for
could be
today.
a strong
I mean, it was
theme for
literally
our
a day
commercial.
later.
Actually, Ayaka
Freaking
and
that
Ayato
idol.
aren't the only Inazumans traveling abroad in version 4.3. Kuki Shinobu just arrived in Liyue for her class
Nice.
reunion.
Yeah, and Ito decided to tag along as the boss
Is
of the
Ito in a
Harakaki
suit in
gang.
that picture? Excuse me?
And
No.
he brought his Onikabuto with
We're just getting
him.
another
I think he
rematch.
plans to train his beetles for battle.
I was so excited for a second.
Yeah.
I was like,
The
yo,
Arataki
Shogun
Blazing
Ito?
Armor Beetle Battle Boot Camp. That name is definitely very Ito.
Very.
For sure. And
We never
there's
did the
also
first
a
event
beetle
with the
battle event in
Beatles, so
version
we
3.4,
We accidentally
right?
missed it.
We actually
Beetle
can try
battles
this out
against a
finally.
super powerful beetle battler. I believe his name was Grandmaster Hanakado.
Yep.
Hana
Grandmaster
what?
Hanakato made an impressive
Hanakato.
showing during the
Hanakato.
last beetle battle event. This time, he's made the trip to Liyue with Ito. It seems like the two of them have met a mysterious new beetle battle master.
What? Who is it? Tell us.
Tell us, tell us, tell
I'm
us.
sorry. I'm sorry. I can't give that
Oh.
away. Travelers will have to discover their identity during the event.
Ah.
Aside from meeting this mysterious new beetle battle master, Travelers can also look forward to new ways to battle. While the movement and charge mechanics remain unchanged from the original event, travelers can now also instruct Onikabuto to use guard to defend against electro bullet and jet stream attacks. Make use of the movement, charge, and guard strategies to topple your opponents no matter what they throw at you. Master them, and you'll be ready to tackle the ultimate trial of the strong.
The moment your opponent punches your freaking projectile back.
Travelers
a
can
real,
look forward to
DBZ
encountering an old friend in the Fontainian countryside.
A new one!
That's right.
Light
Ullman came to Fontaine and he brought his treasure map and treasure-seeking Sealy along with him.
Dude.
Yay! Our mini
Yes.
Sealy friend is back!
He is so cute.
Actually, it's been a while since we've seen the
Travelers
Sealies.
can help restore the Sealy's vitality by absorbing energy from the locations that are marked on Ullman's treasure map. In return,
They get like a little
the Sealy
cute
will
bubble
guide us
around
to
them.
the
What the
locations
heck?
of buried treasure. After collecting
It's
ancient iron
unique.
coins during
Or is this
this
the only one
event,
that works
you can
underwater?
exchange them for various
Oh, maybe.
rewards, including a mini Sealy in your preferred color.
Ooh. Okay, so in the event preview, it looked like some of the treasure is located underwater, but when I first arrived in Fontaine, I discovered that Sealy couldn't follow
I do
me
like how
underwater.
Brilliance is very
this
similar to...
treasure-seeking Sealy different?
That is very observant of you.
Oh, thank you, thank
Look at it shining.
In this iteration of the Lost Riches event, a new mini Sealy named Brilliance will be available. This new mini Sealy can travel underwater.
Okay, so Brilliance is the water one.
Treasure isn't the only thing that you'll discover in Fontaine's countryside. You might also come across a mysterious
art.
domain guarded by a unique swordmaster who searches for the meaning of battle. During the Dance of Resolute Will, travelers will get the chance to participate in combat challenges. Each challenge stage will contain 2 rounds. Travelers must select their party compositions before the
just
challenge
Navia.
starts. One of your chosen characters must be used in both rounds, but no other character can be repeated.
no? Question mark?
What was that
After you complete
damage?
a Blade Dance objective
level
during a
40s.
challenge, you will obtain a
Thank
heightened
you.
verve
I was
buff.
like, hold up.
Defeating opponents while heightened verve is active will grant you more points.
And another old friend is returning in version 4.3. That's right, it's Leben! Yay!
Oh, he's here to
And the
tease
mythical
us.
legend.
Lieben is around.
Actually,
then
he looks
that
a little
must mean
different.
We'll have a chance to
No, I
trade
think
a
it's
bunch
the
of items
same.
for
Isn't
Prelude
it?
gems again.
I mean, his design looks a little more
Exciting!
permanent.
Okay, so it looks like Lieben isn't the only old friend we'll be reunited
Okay, so
with
what are
in
you going to be
version
teasing,
4.3.
Lieben?
Several familiar faces will be joining the Genius Invocation TCG.
Nice.
After this update, travelers
Is that
will have
Senora?
the opportunity
That's
to
Senora.
challenge characters around Fontaine.
Ooh.
A new
See,
Fontaine
guys,
themed
you do-
table
you can
customization
play
will
as
also be
Senora.
available.
You can.
I'm so excited to see players challenge some Melazines.
I know, so exciting.
Oh, I'm gonna get destroyed.
Travelers can look forward to the addition
We stand no-
of several
Yelan!
cards, including 6 new
Albedo!
character cards, plus
Is that-
5
and
new
like you said,
monster
Layla.
cards, such as Dvalin, Signora, and Ajdaha, will be obtainable from the
Ajdaha.
corresponding tavern challenges. But that's not all. The
Oh,
Forge Realms
she's gonna
Temper
be
event
so
will also
annoying.
be making a reappearance, and there will be an update to the heated
that
battle
new
mode.
Lyney
Be on the
animation,
lookout
let's
for
get it.
future announcements.
There's TCG content to look forward to outside the game as well. The Genius Invocation TCG Asia Invitational will officially begin in January 2024.
Oh, a real competition. Oh,
Travelers
Yo,
can look
I was
forward to
like,
some friendly
long
competition between
cat.
16 of the top TCG players all across Asia. I heard they're some of the best in the region. So cool. Be sure to follow the Astro Carnival X or Twitter account to stay up to date
Guys,
on the
you
latest
obviously-
news about this
some-
epic showdown.
Some people on miHoYo obviously
Oh my
love
gosh,
Dia.
This is also
Please.
exciting.
Please.
Well, hang on to that feeling, because we're taking a
Just
short
a little
break
buff.
to look at the next group of redemption codes. We'll be back to sharing more exciting information about version 4.3. in
That
just
art
a
is so
moment.
nice.
Yay!
I would like to imagine that Cosmo's just over there stretching the cat.
what is
Whoa, what?
interesting art?
That is some nutty art. I like it. Hey, what is it with cats whenever you pick them up like that? They just kind of stretch and
They're made of liquid.
I was about to say Cinder does that too. And you make the liquid comment. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. I did watch Cinder the other day go under a shelf that she should not have been able to fit underneath.
Cats are made of liquid,
But
man.
she
What
was
can I
just,
say?
she was just like, yo, I fit under here? Well, then I sit under here. It's like, okay. It's like, it's up to you to get out.
It's up to you to get me out of here. That's not my
So wait,
problem.
what do you mean? As a human, I have bigger issues than like just simply turning to liquid. It's getting you out without
Welcome
hurting
back,
you.
travelers. We've introduced a lot of content, and we've gotten a ton of
Is that
inspiration
it?
for our commercial. Honestly, our promotion is definitely shaping up.
Totally.
But before we reveal our new idea, let's
Oh.
dive into the system optimizations that the project team has prepared for version
Quest
4.3.
flow, yo, I like that.
Wait, is this
First, we
is this
have some
prioritization of
artifact-related
characters?
optimizations to introduce. With an ever-increasing amount of artifact sets to choose from, many travelers may have been hoping for a better and quicker way to filter and locate desired
Oh.
artifacts. After the version 4.3 update, travelers can check out artifact set recommendations for a given character
Oh.
to see what artifact sets active players
Okay,
have been choosing
that's
for that
close.
character recently.
That's cool.
That's cute, I
In
guess.
addition, an automatic locking function has been added. Now, when filtering artifacts in your inventory, you can lock the artifacts that fit your filter specifications in batches. With the
Oh.
automatic locking function, newly acquired
Well, that's
artifacts
kinda nice,
that fit
I
your
guess.
locking criteria will automatically be locked.
I
when
feel like
added to
this
your
is way
inventory.
more complicated
Oh,
than it
that's
needed to
awesome.
be.
Travelers can have up to 2 preset auto-lock plans for each artifact set. Travelers can choose their own or follow the recommended
I-
settings summarized for active
I
player
feel mixed
data.
about this 'cause I don't
Since
like
it may
complaining,
take some
but
time to collect the
miHoYo,
necessary statistics,
can you just save
new
what
artifact
artifacts we
sets
have
will
on the
not feature
characters?
recommended locking
Can we just
settings
prioritize
immediately.
them on
Okay,
certain
yes.
characters?
Can you just be like,
Of
hey, on
course, and you can
Albedo,
lock
I want him to
artifacts in
have
batches.
these
You can
5
unlock
artifacts.
them in
If I
batches
change
as
this,
well.
I will
Travelers
update it
can
like
look forward
thing.
to both
Like,
of those features in
that's
the new
all I really
update.
want.
That's
And
not
I
all,
have
though.
another character that uses
Travelers
some of
will
the
be
same
able to
pieces.
sort
Oh, let me
artifacts by
prioritize
3
which ones I
different
want on who.
Because then you can just,
The
whenever you
artifact
pop the
enhancement
character in your
screen
team,
will
you just
allow
hit like
travelers to add a
equip
greater
selected
amount of
like
enhancement
saved
materials at once.
artifact set, and it would
An
just go,
enhancement
"Doink,"
limit
there's your
feature
5.
will also be available. Hopefully, these optimizations will not only make artifacts easier to find, but also quicker to level.
I mean, this is
Be
cool.
on the lookout for future announcements to learn more.
Again, I
The
think I
project team
would have
is
preferred
always working hard to
simply
address
just
your
saving it to
survey
the character.
feedback. So, travelers should look forward to further artifact-related optimizations in future version updates. Improvements
I'm
to
gonna be honest, I
equipping
sometimes forget what
artifacts and
freaking
other
artifacts I have on
artifact-related
somebody.
optimizations are all in the works.
Ooh.
In addition, the
One-click
project team has made
experience? What does that
adjustments to provide smoother ascension
Ah.
and enhancement experiences for travelers. When you level up a character, enhance an artifact,
Refunds?
or enhance a
Wait,
weapon,
what?
you no longer have to click so many pop-up windows.
Oh, that's awesome. As a new player using a few 1- and 2-star materials to level artifacts, the whole
Yo, maybe I'm
process
half
might
asleep.
feel a
I
bit
missed it.
slow,
What?
Especially with pop-up windows appearing.
Totally. This new optimization significantly reduces the amount of pop-up windows that we have to click through, so travelers can look forward to a much smoother enhancement and leveling process. The next optimization has made it easier
I didn't see
to
much of a
repeat
difference.
domain
Well,
challenges.
okay.
Previously, travelers who tried to continue domain challenges would be sent to the entrance of the domain. This meant they had
Hey!
to run all the way to the center to start the challenge. But after this update, travelers who choose to continue in a domain challenge will load right next to the area where you
that's
actually
kinda nice, I
started
guess.
I do like
fighting,
that. That's good.
Which is amazing.
That saves a little
So,
bit of
happy
time,
farming,
and that time
everyone.
adds up. So
Yeah.
This should make it way easier for players to farm artifacts for Navia.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I
In
hope
addition,
Navia's
version
set
4.3 has made
doesn't
it
elude
easier
me.
to clear your quest backlog. Archon Quest Chapter 2, Act 4, In the Depths, An Unexpected Reunion, takes place in the underground mines of the Chasm. In the past, travelers had to complete the world quests, Chasm Spelunkers, and the Heavenly Stones debris before being able to proceed to the Archon Quest. In this update, travelers no longer need to complete those 2 world quests. Instead, travelers can speak directly to the miner who issued the commission to unlock a teleport waypoint.
Oh.
It will take them to the corresponding area and automatically trigger the next steps of the Archon quest.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay.
This
Oh,
will hopefully
well,
make it easier for
you kinda
travelers
need the
to quickly
lantern-
progress through Archon quests.
So cool. So
Don't you
that'll
ca-
make it
don't you need the
significantly
lantern
easier
for this,
newer
though?
lapsed players
I
to
don't
access
know.
the Archon quest.
I feel like
and
trying to
claim
get
those
through that area
sweet
without the
intertwined
lantern
fates as
kind of
fast as possible.
Yes, definitely.
For sure.
I don't know.
Also, one-click expeditions will be available starting in version 4.3. This will allow travelers
Oh,
to
they
claim
added the
expedition
Oh my
rewards
goodness.
and
Okay,
repeat
that's hype.
expeditions with a
That's
single
nice.
click.
I like
Travelers
that.
will also be able to claim processed ingredients and forged items.
I'm gonna be
with a
real.
single click.
One of the biggest
Oh,
things I
sweet.
think that would save a
It's
lot of
gonna
time
make it easier
is
to collect
instead
rewards
of
from Catherine.
Definitely.
What
There's
in the
also
world?
a ton
Oh,
of
well, that
other
hardly
quality of
takes
life
any time at
improvements
all.
in this update.
but I think
For
instead of
example,
maybe cutting out the
optimizations have been
chasm
made to
quests
enemy
and stuff like
tracking
that, I
with
would
the
like to see
adventure handbook. and character selection logic during crafting and
Wouldn't mind a lot
in addition,
seeing them
when performing mystic offerings,
let us
travelers
like
will
skip
now be able to
dialogue
add
a bit
artifacts
easier
in batches.
and everything.
There's
I know.
a lot to
Monster.
look forward
But
to.
for us who
So
have
be sure
multiple
to check
accounts,
future announcements for
let
more
us just
information.
mash the
Okay,
space bar.
Moving on from optimizations, a new Fontaine-style realm layout will be
Or
added
hit
to the
escape
Serenity
and be like,
Pack.
skip
Simply purchase
skip
the
dialogue.
corresponding items from Tubby to unlock it.
Ah, it looks like an aquarium.
Oh, we get a little underwater bit. That's cute.
Travelers can use ocean
Yo.
currents to travel between the islands in this layout. Some
Nice.
islands even have ponds that travelers can use to
Yeah, I
keep
don't think I've been to
fish.
that area.
It's
What
like
the
a
heck? That's a cool looking
underwater
island.
kingdom. It's just
They're
so pretty.
introducing it here.
Yeah.
No. And they'll be even prettier once travelers have the chance to make them their own. I'm so excited to see what everyone's going to come up with. Especially my friend's teapots.
Wait, I
You
just
just
caught
wanna
up with
copy
that. That's a
their
teapot.
designs, don't
Wow,
you?
I thought
That's a
this was.
teapot.
I thought it was like an area. Oh, that is so cool.
I knew it.
I have another piece of super exciting news
Oh,
to
dude,
share
a
with
lot of
everyone.
people are gonna use
I mean,
that
I know,
one.
right?
Mm.
The
That is
annual
Genshin
beautiful.
Impact
Online concert, Melodies of an Endless Journey, is coming soon. Yay! I heard this year's concert
Wait,
is
what?
going to celebrate Genshin's classic melodies in an entirely new way. Let's
Wait,
take
a
sneak
second
peek at
concert
some of the
this
amazing
year?
moments that this concert has
Dang.
in store.
Oh no, don't do this. It is so early in the morning. You don't understand.
No, Dale, you don't. No, you don't understand. Music.
I'm so tired.
What is that
Please
pillar?
don't.
Yo, that is such a cool stage. Is it just a giant
not
blue
the
room?
lobby music, please. No.
Wait, is this just one giant blue room?
Maybe.
How are they doing that effect? Maybe they've actually put these people in the game. It's sword art.
Yes.
Your face! Your face! The instant just what? See, Daniel?
You're so right.
They're in the game.
They're there. Full
Hey,
dive
hey.
technology. That's pretty.
Yo, I could so use that as a wallpaper. Can we get that? That'd be nice.
Someone will make it.
Guys on Wallpaper Engine, please.
The 2023 Genshin concert held in Shanghai last September will also be online soon, so stay tuned, travelers.
Whoa, so we have 2 online
What?
concerts to look forward to?
Was that the
Further
anniversary
details will be
one?
announced across Genshin
I guess.
Impact's official social media accounts, so be on the lookout for more information. At the end of version 4.3, travelers can also look forward to the release
Oh,
of
I
the
love
4th
that.
Genshin Impact character
That's
OST
cute.
album, Stellar Moments Volume 4. The album will feature 26 character songs created by the miHoYo Mix team.
Wait, we're finally getting Alhaitham and Wanderer's OSTs.
Yep, and Furina's song too. Her song All the World's a Stage has already been getting a ton of love.
Oh, that's
Oh, yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, I know. I've been getting recommended it a lot on YouTube. Oh! Oh! I love these little mix things. Down, don't fall asleep. Don't do it.
Okay,
So
well,
early in the
that's all
morning.
the new information we have to share about the update. So I guess that means it's
That's
time
it?
for the version
Okay.
4.3 special program to come to a close.
Dang.
Aw.
But we haven't even come up with a plan for our Chiorio Boutique commercial.
Actually, we've already finished shooting it.
You're right. The special program
What?
was a pretty good commercial. I'm certainly
Ah.
not going to forget the name Chioria Boutique after this.
I can't guarantee that.
Really. Oh my gosh, we really did cover a lot of important information today.
For sure. The most important part is our final word from our sponsor, Chioria Boutique. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh, I thought we were gonna get the voice actress.
I just wanted to let everyone know that I'm so excited to be a part of Genshin Impact, and I cannot wait for all of you to meet Chevreuse.
Totally. I
Mhm,
feel
mhm.
exactly the same. Can't wait to see more
Interesting,
Navia
no
and
new areas.
fighting action.
Just an
And
event?
also, can't wait
this
for
is
little
just good. I think this is
Steelies.
after so many patches of
So
Fontaine
cute.
just constantly
And I
cranking
think
out
the new
updates. This is our
mini
first
games are
chill
really fun, especially the one where we
patch.
get to make like a
I
little
say that,
movie.
but there's a huge event.
Mhm.
Well, I am just so glad that the 3 of us have been able to do this special program together. This has been so much
Me
fun.
too. Really fun,
And
yeah.
that's all we have for the version 4.3 special program. I hope that everyone's looking forward to experiencing all this exciting new content for themselves. Be sure to check it out when the update goes live.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
All right, bye guys. See you later.
You know, this is a
Oh, that was fun.
This is oh,
Oh, it's a
yo!
museum.
Look at that outfit.
Can we get that for him?
Can we? Can we get that? Like,
Or is this just another really nice looking outfit in art we just won't have?
I'm serious, Genshin. I think a lot of people would be okay if you increased your skin production. I don't.
There's so many good pieces of art that they have with characters in outfits.
Should we pause this? We probably should pause this.
They just refuse to make money. People are willing.
Yo, bro. You know, I don't know why, but this crossed my mind at the end of the stream just a second ago. It would be so interesting to see how long it would take someone to complete Genshin if they left all the story quests, like events, in the game. How long is Genshin if you put everything together?
Everything together? Excellent question.
That's gotta be an absurdly long game.
Probably.
Because I think Genshin Impact has like a completion time of like hundreds of hours. But if you were to throw all the event story quests over the last like 3 years into one giant long extended movie cutscene, how long would that be?
Really long.
That would be insane. Is Genshin Impact around the 1,000-hour mark?
Probably.
Essentially? Dang.
Or we'll eventually get there.
Eventually. In like a year or two, we'll be there. We're not there already.
But all right, that was pretty good.
Dang, dude. Okay, I guess, and with that, ladies and gentlemen, that was the 4.3 special program live stream for Genshin Impact that will be dropping in the coming weeks. I actually don't know how far off it is. What did they give us a date?
I have no idea. But I am very excited with the 2 next characters that will be teased very soon. thanks
Dude,
to their,
Navia
thing.
and that Musket girl look sick.
They look very good. I'm so sad the Musket Girl is only a 4-star, but what can you do?
What can you do? A great looking 4-star, I will say.
But I do have to say the Inazuma fashion girl looks amazing. And
Super
I'm very
fun.
excited to see what she does.
Do you think we're gonna get the duelist girl in the next batch?
She's coming eventually.
Right?
Sometime.
I'm assuming.
Maybe.
I'm assuming she'll be in the next one. That's what I'm assuming.
The question is whether or not she'll be a 4-star or a 5-star.
Um,
Probably a 4-star.
I don't know, man.
Well, if she's on the fashion girls banner. Or
Possibly.
that same thing.
I don't know, dude. I don't know. Okay, and I guess with that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for joining us for this reaction video. It has been awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed the event. Please let us know what you guys thought about the live stream and tell us what you're most excited about. Are you guys going to be pulling for Navia? Are you going to be pulling for the new Musket girl? Her name has instantly left my brain. I'll get it.
Are you
I'll learn
excited
it.
for Electro and Pyro reactions to actually
Maybe.
be pretty good?
I
Maybe.
mean, they are good. They're not.
They're just not as good as
Not-
some of the other Pyro reactions.
Okay, if you put a Pyro and Electro reaction by like Dendro reactions, yes, it does.
Or Pyro and Ice or Pyro and Hydro.
It does look weak. Yeah, it does look weaker.
It's some decent AoE and like Splash. I've had some fun with it in the past. but
However, nothing will
doesn't hit as
beat
hard.
nothing will beat how fun it is to play as Yoimiya and have Raiden and you just like juggle people in the air and everything. That is really fun to do if you can do it right.
And now you can do that with the next banner.
I'm actually tempted to pull a few times to see if I can get the Musket Girl because I actually love running Raiden and Yoimiya together. So that actually
and
would
oh
be.
no, you may get another one. Terrible.
Oh yeah, I may if
You
I
may get C1 Raiden or Yoimiya.
actually yeah. Probably I should probably pull in the Raiden banner on my off account, shouldn't I? If I'm gonna, I won't make you do that because you want Musket. The only thing is you don't really run Electro Pyro teams.
I don't
So
do that. I could do that.
you could.
I have characters to do that with.
I'm just half tempted to see if
So,
I can get her because
If that Musket Girl comes out and she's super fun and she makes Electro and Pyro actually viable,
maybe
maybe I will.
maybe
Who knows? Maybe I'll go for Yoimiya because do I need her though?
with Hu Tao, not really, but.
But she's still a fun character.
I have to
so-
say, yeah. I was about to say that's one of my main teams. This is one of my main go-to teams. I just am a massive Yoimiya fan. Her playstyle has been so much fun. She's one of the she's one character in the game that I've had just infinite fun with. That wasn't proper English, but you know what I mean. You know what you know what I'm getting at.
What do I want to say? I'll have to see what the next banner looks like to decide.
Yeah, I'd say wait.
That also assumes I have polls left if I'm polling for not oh my goodness, what is her name? The newest 5-star.
Navia?
Navia. I wanted to say like Natalia or something.
Well,
I'm like that's not right.
no, it's that was Navia and Natasha put together. You were like you were combining the two somehow. Yeah, no, I say we wait to see what Navia's demo's gonna be like. Try her out. If she's insane, maybe go for her. If we think it's good.
The problem is I'm still missing several key members of the Geo team. Then again, Zhongli is the
you don't even need, and
Navi.
Navia doesn't even need that.
She doesn't.
Navia seems to be a very standalone Geo character. She just kind of goes with other reactions. I'm kind of hoping she has like a passive or something that boosts her damage because of that. It'd be cool to see that. Because we've seen that in a lot of Fontaine characters. That would be really cool.
Because man, we need a Geo character that works with not only just Geo.
Yeah, I know. It seems like Navia is going to be that character, which is very exciting. However, you will probably benefit from things like Albedo or Zhongli, just to get the Geo reactions way easier. Because I don't know how you're going to do that with Navia.
Safe choice. Zhongli, safe choice.
Wait.
They're both good.
Actually, you probably do want to run with Zhongli or Albedo, because how are you going to get the shards? Because your skill, you want to load it with the shards, but
well, I mean, you don't want to be greedy with it. So you kind of want to maybe, because it's a shotgun blast, maybe have like one shell to reaction off of a bunch of people. Because it's a shotgun.
It depends how it works. Because from what I've heard people talk about from the beta, the more shells you have that you use, the bigger the damage.
No, I know that, but I'm talking about if you want to just only use her.
True.
You can splash on people, use it at a lower level to get more of it back.
That's a good point. And then you can have a bigger hit for the next one. Yeah, that you can do that, definitely.
If that's how that works. Maybe there's a cooldown that after you use it, you can't get it back right afterwards. Who knows?
Oh, dude, that sounds so... I'm serious. Next time,
unless the Constellation would fix that issue, you know.
Do you think we're going to see the Knave drop in the next patch or two?
I would put... That would make me put money in the game.
You're fine at the moment, honestly. Like, for real, but...
You know, I like how I've saved up so many primos that I'd be fine that if the worst case scenario happened, back to back to back.
Uh-huh.
And I'm glad I've had Deep Pity twice in a row.
Yeah, you have.
So I still have enough.
No, you're good. You're good for whatever 5-star you want to go for next.
But man, if the game would be just a little kinder to me, that'd be nice. It's like, oh, you saved up a lot there. It'd be a shame if I just bang it, boom, both your kneecaps out.
Need to empty your bank account out. Hold up.
It's like, hey, you're not spending enough money.
Yeah, you haven't put money in this game for a while. Let's fix that. Let's fix that real quick.
Even though I know that's not a system, unless it is.
Hey, yo. That's speculation right there. That's what do they call that in law when you're saying something that could
conjecture.
Be bad? Conjecture, yeah. That's conjecture, Daniel.
I'm just saying that so far it's been a pattern.
And the house always wins, though, you have to admit. But
oh yeah, please be kind. I do the $5 a month thing, please.
I pay you every month.
I give you $5 a month. Please have a little bit of mercy on me, please.
Okay, and I guess with that, ladies and gentlemen, that has been our thoughts on everything. I think I am very, very sleep deprived.
At the moment.
I'm a little silly right now, so I actually don't know if we've covered everything. But that is our initial thoughts. And if there's anything else, you thought of something?
Event weapon looks cool,
dude. The event weapon looks cool.
I assume
Navia's weapon is sick.
And I'm gonna assume the new event weapon is at least a decent choice for Navia. If not, it'll be good for one of the many Claymore users.
Bro, I want her signature weapon. I hope Navia's weapon is good. It looks so sick.
Mm-hmm.
It genuinely looks so sick. Please.
Who else is on her banner? Her and Ayaka?
Ayaka, yeah.
That weapon banner is not terrible.
And I don't think we know what the 4 stars are, so we'll have to wait and see.
We will have to see. Did
wait
they
and
not
see.
show that?
No, they don't ever do that. I don't think so.
Thought they do. No, I'm thinking of
You're thinking of Star Rail. Yeah,
Star Rail shows them all.
No, Genshin announces the characters on Twitter. X.
It's both. People know what you're talking about.
X.
Wow.
I'm so tired. The silliest things in my brain are just like, what? Oh, man. But yeah, with that, we love you all. And I guess, Lord willingly,
We'll see you in the next one.
goodbye, everybody.
Bye-bye, and also get some sleep. if
Get
you
some
need it.
sleep.
And stay hydrated and eat some food. I know you haven't eaten all day. Do it.
Okay, brother Daniel. Okay. I wanted to call you Big Brother, but that just sounded weird, man. You know what? I'm going to do it. Thank you, Big Brother Daniel, for reminding us to be healthy. Don't worry, we will never speak of this again.
No, we won't. This never happened.